Oh, girl, that's a reddish brown. It looks like black in the mirror, but like it looks reddish. I guess that's what I wanted, right? Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between. I'm back with somebody else's scalp, and guess what? It is Get Ready With Me Sunday. What day is it, girl? Y'all tell me what day it is, because I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. Pretend we have a drink. What are y'all drinking down below? I'm not drinking nothing, girl. Mouth just dry. We are here for another Get Ready With Me. We can chat, we can talk, we can put on makeup, and we can do our hair. And we get into doing like a very, very natural. This is the face I was going for. I was going for something really natural, and this is done by Drugstore Skin Tints. So before we get into that, could y'all hit subscribe and can you hit the post notification bell just so you can see every single time I post? Because I'm coming to y'all every single week with brand new scalps, brand new makeup, brand new just mess. The look I was thinking of was brunch with the girls or date night, you know, with your partner that it's like, oh my God, you wear too much makeup. You know what I'm saying? It's a compromise. No, I don't, girl. This is not even foundation. It's a skin tint. Relax. Let's go ahead and get into this wig. I want to say thank you to Megalook for providing this wig to me and sponsoring a portion of this video. If you want to get more information about this wig and see how I applied it, and you want to see how I did this face, and you want to chat, please keep on watching. Your beautiful Megalook wig comes in the Megalook bag, satin bag packaging, and inside of that packaging, of course, you have your beautiful wig. This is a transparent lace front wig. It is a deep wave texture. It is in the color number 4, Chestnut Honey Brown, and it's 180% density, and it's 24 inches long. Now, we're going to start off by customizing this wig. I'm going to tell y'all right now, this wig took a lot of love and customization for me. Now, as you can see with this hairline, the hairline looks okay, but it's a little bit thick. And I think I like my hairline. Y'all know how I like my hairlines. I like my hairline to look like my hairline. Now if you would like, you can wear it like this, but it looks less natural. So you may need to put a little bit of work in it and pluck it. Girl, why am I choking? Why am I choking? I need some water. But the hairline needed a lot of plucking. I think I plucked for about 45 minutes to get the desired look. Now, I pluck a lot. I like to see spaces. I like to see scalp. That's what I like to see. So when I'm plucking, I make sure I take my tweezers and I go in. And how I usually pluck, as you can see, is I go behind the hairline and then I pluck and then I move forward a little bit. I like to thin out from the bike, okay? So as you can see, that's what it looks like. On the left, we have the pre-plucked side, and on the right, we have the original side. Now, this is after it's all plucked. And it looked so much better after it was plucked. And now I'm just going to go ahead and pull the hair back, and we're going to start flattening this hairline. Now, the hairline was easy to flatten. All I had to do was take the mousse from Shea Moisture. What is that Shea Moisture mousse called? Girl's right there on the screen, the Flyway mousse. And I just add it to the hairline. And I'm just going to brush it back with a powder brush. And next we're going to take our Dyson. Y'all know I'm a Dyson baddie now. And I'm going to use the Flyaway attachment. Now, I use this to flatten the hairline and to dry the mousse because the mousse takes way too long to dry on its own. But as you can see, it looks super flat and super shiny. Now, we need to tint our lace. This is transparent lace. My lace always needs to be tinted, so I'm going to use the Kelendaric Lace Tint Spray in the color medium brown. And I'm just going to use a brush to distribute the color and then blow dry it. Next, we're going to go ahead and apply the wig. Now, you already know I do the lazy ball cap method, which is just, girl, wig grip, wig cap, move on, okay? So next we're moving on, and we're just going to go ahead and apply the wig. Y'all see what she looks like on my head, and we need to do an extra step of flattening. I think I flattened my hairline maybe 10 or 20 times, girl. I'm always flattening this hairline because I love the flat look, but I'm taking the Andis hot comb, and I'm just laying it backwards, you know what I'm saying? Make sure it's flat before we cut the lace. Now, this hairline is a 13x4 lace frontal, but this is a very, very big, long hairline. So if you have a bigger head, this may work out for you, but for me, it was way too big. And the lace goes to behind the ear. I'm not sure if they did that on purpose, but the lace goes behind my ear. But I was able to cut off that lace and cut off the lace on the front. And as you can see, I had to cut off a little extra lace around the hairline because the shape didn't match my hairline, but that's fine. I was able to fix that. Now I'm just going to go ahead and lay down the lace using the Wig Dealer spray. And I'm just going to cut off the excess lace there. I'm still customizing the hairline. This wig was not made for my head, so I had to do a little bit more work to make her look like she was made for me. So I'm using the Wig Dealer spray just to lay down the lace. And I'm using a rat tail comb just to flatten the lace to my head. Now the ear tabs were tough for me this time, girl. I don't know what was going on, but the ear tabs was giving me the business today. But I was able to get it laid down and melted down by using my rat tail comb and the end of a rat tail comb and the actual comb method to get it flattened and stuck to the forehead. Now we're going to go ahead and start styling the actual hair. So I'm going to part the hair down the middle and flatten the hairline one more time. Girl, I don't know what is wrong with me, but I think I have an addiction to flattening hairlines. Be careful when you're doing it like this. I'm using a wax stick from ZLA just to get those flyaways laid back. But I'm taking the Andis hot comb and I'm just flattening it one more time just to make sure she looks realistic. I don't know if it looks more realistic in my head, but it does when it's flattened. Now, in order to just melt some of this lace down, as you can see, there's kind of like that little halo effect. I'm going to use the Wig Dealer gel on the back of a rat tail comb, and I'm just going to melt down those excess pieces and kind of lay down some of those hairs. And next, I'm going to go ahead and take some baby hairs, and we're just going to cut those down just to mask that lace because the lace still wasn't blending the way I would like it to. So I'm just going to take some baby hairs and brush those down as well. Baby hairs are the plug, okay? It changed how this hairline look. I usually have issues blending lace on the sides of my head. I'm not sure why. It's just like a thing. I don't know. It's like a thing. I'm also going to do my ear tab baby hairs. Ear tab baby hairs are tough because, girl, there's a fine line between a sideburn and a baby hair, and I'm always hopscotching on that line. So I try my best just to make it look as much like a baby hair as I can, but sometimes we go a little sideburn, but that's okay. As long as it's an Ashanti sideburn, we're good. Now we're gonna move on to pulling the hair back and flattening this hairline. I'm gonna use a elastic band. Ooh, this voice is going out. I'm going to use my elastic band just to go ahead and flatten this hairline and make sure she is melted into the skin, baby. So while we're styling our hair, our hairline is melting. Now next, I need to do some trimming. The ends, especially on the hair on the frontal, were a little bit drier. So in order to remedy that, I wanted to layer it a little bit to give it a little bit more bounce and a little bit more va-va-voomness. So I don't think that's a word. I'm going to take my Annie shears and do layers in the front and also clip the ends a little bit. I don't think the ends needed it as much, but you know, I like a little blunt cut every once in a while. We're also going to add a few more layers into the hair. I just grabbed sections. I look at the shape of the hair from the front and I grab sections and try and shape it from the forward look. So I want it to just look a little bit more rounded. Next, I'm going to take my Shea Moisture Frizz Free Curl Mousse. You already know that girl. Y'all know her. And I'm just going to go ahead and add the mousse to the hair. I'm going to add it directly to the hair. I'm not working in sections this time because who has the time with 180% density of hair? I do not. So I'm just adding mousse all over the hair and distributing it using the Evolve 572 brush. I've had this brush for years and it works every single time. So I'm just brushing through the hair and clumping together those curls. Yes, ma'am. They look delicious. Next, we're going to use our Coconut Curls air dry cream and I'm just going to layer it on top. Now, I'm not sure if I should have used the air dry cream on this because it seemed to add a little bit more weight to the hair. Maybe I should have left it with the mousse, but it still looked good at the end. So I air dried it for a little bit and y'all can see the hairline is looking real good. But next we're going to go ahead and diffuse the curls. I think I made a mistake here. I diffused the curls on very, very high and some of that hair was burning. Y'all can't see the smoke, but there was literal smoke in my room. So the hair was okay. It still felt dry. So as I was separating the curls in the back seem less dry than the hair on the frontal. You can kind of see that some of it is dry, but the hairline look good. It look melted. The color is beautiful, but I do think this hair needs like a glycerin wash or something like that. But if you are interested in this hair, of course, you can check out the link down below in the description box. I also have a coupon code for 16% off down in the description box below. So check it out. Now let's go ahead and get into getting this natural face done. Let's go ahead and get started with the face. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. Very natural, skin-like date night face. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be using, let's see, I'm gonna use a brand new product. It's the lip, well, not brand new. It's brand new to me. I don't know if, is this new to y'all? I've seen it in the stores. This is the Lip Bar Just a Tint 3-in-1 tinted skin conditioner. I'm gonna use it as concealer and foundation. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to find something for the natural girlies out there. Y'all know I gotta do my headband. Let's pull this beautiful hair back. Hold on. Man, hold on. How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna flip it. It kind of look a fool, but it kind of don't. So I'm just gonna pull this back. Okay, so now that that is done, we can go ahead and apply primer to the face. What are we gonna talk about while we're doing this? How are y'all doing? I'm gonna do the Lip Bar Skin Set Primer with rose water. It's supposed to blur pores and smooth skin. Do y'all have like, see, it's like a pink. It's so cute. It's like a pink color. So I'm gonna put it in the areas where, you know, I get a lot of oil and it needs to be smoothed out. Y'all know my smile lines gives me the business every single time. I don't know what it is. I think when I hit 30, my smile lines came through. Let's go ahead and spray down the face. So I don't like a non-dewy face. I like a little bit more of a dewy face. So I'm gonna use the NYX Bear With Me Prime, Set, and Refresh spray. Girl, I almost sprayed y'all, but this is what it looks like. Skin tint has SPF 11 and hyaluronic acid, which is good for conditioning the skin. I've seen reviews on it and I was like, it may work. So I'm gonna let me show y'all what it looks like when it's like kind of watery. It's more like a foundation. Oh, this is light, but it's like, oh, this is pretty. Probably should have put on the foundation first. I probably should have did that. Actually, I should have did that. Why did I do this? Oops. But look at that. Did I tell y'all what color this was? The color right here? Caramel Delight. That's what I use under my eyes. Is that caramel? This is Almond Joy. What type of makeup do y'all like? Do y'all like natural or more like cake face? Are y'all donut face girls or cake face girls? Okay. Ooh, this is close to my skin tone. I just hope it's not more like a bronzer and it's actually my skin tone. So I'm gonna use my Sonia Kashuk sponge for this, and I'm gonna use the round side. I feel like that pounces better on the skin, so I'm gonna start on the cheek just to make sure it's not okay. It's not too brown. I feel like it's maybe a little bit too brown, but I guess we'll see. This is pretty. Now I think you also can apply it with your hands, but since I'm using it as a foundation, I'm just gonna place it over the skin. But that's what it looks like on the skin. It's kind of orangey for me, but I think I'm gonna go over the under eyes and my highlight area one more time. I feel like people are sleeping on Lip Bar. I gotta be honest with you. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the concealer color. Look at how ashy my hands are. Girl, I've been washing my hands like I have no sense at all because outside is scaring me. I'm blending, and as y'all can see, like it really is highlighting. I feel like, girl, this is a hack. Have y'all tried a skin tint before? Y'all let me know, because wow, I feel like I'm late to the party. I'm about to be done with my face already. In order to set my under eyes, I am going to use the Laura Mercier translucent powder because I want it to be like more of a natural look. So I'm gonna use the other side of this little baby sponge. Oh, that's wet too, girl. Like, I'm not getting a lot of creasing and it's blending into the skin. Y'all need to run to Target and pick this up or order it online. I'll leave a link for it down below. I'm not playing with y'all. So I'm setting under the eyes with the translucent. And I'm gonna go over the smile lines as well. I'm gonna get under here. It's looking a little bit gray, but like, don't you worry about it. Now I need to go ahead and bronze the face. Y'all, I'm gonna go back in. I don't know, but I love this lip bar palette. Now this sounds like a lip bar commercial, but it's not. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Boss Moves Minute face palette. I want y'all to know that these powder brushes belong to the wigs. And I'll be using them on my face like it's safe. Like, what are we doing? This is the contour making bits. Ooh, that's where the color comes in. Oh wow. Now that is a color payoff, baby. I'm okay with hitting the lace. Hopefully it doesn't cut. Oh yeah, it's blending it in a little bit. Don't get too overzealous. And I'm gonna go beside the nose as well. We're gonna make this quick, baby. But I do want to thank y'all for watching my last get ready with me. Cause girl, I was emotional. I didn't know none of that stuff was gonna come out of my mouth. But it did, and I'm so grateful that some of y'all watched and commented. Like, it really made me feel good. I was so nervous to put out that video because I was talking about stuff that I never talked about out loud. I've heard people say on camera sometimes it would just happen to you. Girl, it happened to me, and then afterwards I was like, well, scrap the video. But that's not how it really turned out. I got such a great response. Oh, I didn't put on the blush. Y'all know I love a liquid blush, a cream blush, and I'm about to do it. I'm using NYX Wonder Stick again. Y'all know I like to use the color Deep Peach. That's like my favorite. So we're gonna use that once again. I use this every time and I feel like I'm tied through and I'm delayed and I'm late and I'm boring, and I like to add it to a sponge and then just press it into the cheeks. Just like a little bit, like a little rose. But I'm just so happy that y'all were watching the video and y'all were like receptive and all of that. I just feel grateful that y'all watched. You know, sometimes being vulnerable on here is like real strange, real weird. Girl, you just putting all your business out on the internet? Yep, sure did. Sure did. Okay, I think I'm gonna add the blush. Like I said, I'm gonna go back to the lip bar palette and I'm just gonna go ahead and hit the cheeks. Now, I've been doing these get ready with me's and I've been wondering, like, how do y'all do y'all makeup? Like, do y'all even care how I do my makeup? Do y'all care? Can y'all tell me like what type of makeup y'all like to try? I try and mix between. I never was a high-end girl. I didn't start using high-end foundation until I started going to the CCO, because other than MAC, I wasn't gonna use like the, you know, they got the Chanel foundation, all that type of stuff. I have to work my way up there because what are we doing? You know, I want to try new things, but it's still like, if I see like a $70 foundation, I'm like, $70? I feel like my daddy. $70 for the eyebrows. Why my eyebrows itch? I probably shouldn't have used that brush. Because the hair is like more reddish, I'm gonna use the Revlon Color Stay brow pencil in Auburn to match the wig, because I like to match my brows to my wig. Now, my brows are already colored in with a NYX pencil, so I'm just gonna, ooh, let me go ahead. Y'all know I gotta add powder to my eyebrows because my eyebrows is real greasy. And just, this was a trick I got from what's her name? Oh my god, Tasha on Instagram, YouTube. She does wig reviews as well. But Tasha Wash on Instagram, she's a makeup artist and she powders the brows. I don't know if the girl's been doing this, but I been should have did that because my eyebrows are so oily. By the end of the day, my eyebrow is on my eyelid, and I got oily eyelids too, so I'm gonna go ahead and, this is a thicker brow pencil. I'm not really, you know, I like the micro pencils, but we can deal with this. Oh girl, that's a reddish brow. It looks like black in the mirror, but like it looks reddish. I guess that's what I wanted, right? Baby, that brow is red, but it matches. Oh my God. I ain't expect it to work like that. Do y'all match your brows to your wigs or your hair? Not prettier, but like more intentional to match the brows. Like I did this on purpose. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and brush these out with the spoolie. I used to wear my hair like kind of like this color back when, you know, like Rihanna's hair color was like a thing. Y'all remember that? I need to use like a different eyeshadow palette, but I'm not doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and use the bronzer like I always do. I'm gonna put it on my eyelid. I think there's some old reddish eyeshadow still on this brush. Girl, I don't be washing my brush just like I need to. So it's turning up red when it probably should be brown, but whatever. The roof of my car was spray painted red because I used to have a red weave that I sewed in. It was like actually red, like more of a burgundy, kind of like an auburn sort of color. And I would spray paint my hair, my natural hair, every single day. My fingertips would be red. It looked like I perpetually ate hot Cheetos. And I refused to dye my hair because I always knew my hair was just can't take. I would go through so many of those cans because I had to have red hair without dyeing my hair. What a mess. Thank God for wigs though. I got into wigs after that. That was torture. Why was I doing that to myself? So girl, we're basically done. Oh no, we're not. I always forget my lips. Where is the chapstick? Okay, for the lips, y'all know we gotta keep it simple around here. Wow, this has turned out really pretty. Okay, so for the lips, I'm gonna use my lip pencil from NYX, and it is in the color Rebel Kind. I use this a lot. I wish it was like it's such a smooth lip pencil. And it's the perfect color brown. The only thing, like when I'm lining my lips, I definitely overline. But like, what y'all be doing with the corners? Because sometimes I be overlining my corners and then I just look like I did too much. You know how the Kardashians be overlining? You get real close, be like, oh girl, you look a mess. Oh girl, child, you look a mess. Okay, now for the lip color, let's do, so this is a NYX lip gloss and lip and headliner. Huh. This went from natural to who are you? Whose music video are you gonna be in? That's what it's giving. I'm not opposed to it. Nothing like a nice video, girl. A guy had told me a long time ago that I look like, well, we were on the phone and we were watching music videos or something like that. And he had said to me like, oh, you look like you can be one of those videos. And I feel like he was trying to slight me. But I took it as a compliment. I was like, thank you. The aesthetic now has come back. So I'm putting mascara on the lower lid. This is the Smashbox Superfan Mascara. And I'm just gonna add it to the lower lash line. Oh, I feel like I want to change my lips color. I want it to be like lighter, but I can't find my lighter lip gloss. It's giving like way too dark for the natural look I was going for. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with MAC in the middle of the lid. Because I always need like a little bit of a highlight. Now that looked crazy. This is the MAC Peach Stock. And I'm gonna reline with the NYX. Okay, so that's still look a fool. But like, wait, there's more. But I'm gonna do the Minimalist Clear Gloss from the Lip Bar. Now, it's supposed to be clear, but it's not no more because I use it as a lip topper. So it's kind of pink. Spray down my face. Hopefully my mascara is dry. I'm gonna spray down my face just to set it. I think we're done. But the face and the skin, weightless, very pretty. You still get the effect of like makeup without the cake. Oh. First, let's get into the face. Ooh, let's not get into the deodorant. Look. I will leave all the links for all the products that I use down below. So let's pull back some. I want to show y'all like the full, very pretty look. Y'all tell me what you think down below. What do you think of this look? What do you think of this hair? What do you think of this makeup? Have you tried it? Y'all let me know down below. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this get ready with me. It was a very much like a relaxed get ready with me, giving you some options for wigs and face. Come on, and brows. Hello, we're doing red brows these days. What am I looking for? I want to say thank you to all of you for watching the Get Ready With Me's, vibing with me, checking in with me, having conversations with me down in the description bar. Girl, we're almost to 70K, so we're super excited. So I just want to thank y'all again for being here. I try and thank you as much as possible. Thank you for being here. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video.